Shane! What's up, buddy? What you guys doing? Wait, 3-3. Lee was scored at the death. Brother, what is going on? 7-1 Rangers. Mohamed Salah with the hat trick. Why can't you do that in fantasy for me? What's going on? Drunklicious, what's up, buddy? Alex, Teddy, Shade, go los! ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Pumbo Palitz. Buttmaster, what's up, man? Yo, the silver center backs are mad cheap. I have them. What do I do? One, you could have easily been picking them up for 150. And today a bunch leaked up with the daily SBC, so I was selling at 500 plus for a ton of them. Then back down to 300 plus. So you can keep flipping them. You can keep picking them up. You can keep investing in them. You can compare price before you bid if you want to sell it quicker and know its exact price. Bunch of different options, buddy. We're going to go over some different investing things today, too. I am deciding now. I was going to save these packs for the next promo. I think we're going to open them now, and I think we're going to do a promo pack now. And then I think I'm going to do a crazy big investment over the next couple days. We'll see. We'll talk about that. But yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, do me a favor. Smack the like button, dudes. We're going to be live for an hour and a half. Tomorrow will be a lot longer, so don't worry. We'll be making it up to you guys tomorrow. But yeah, we got a good hour and a half tonight. Going to go over a bunch of investments I'll be picking up, explaining my reason and why, making a lot of coins. We've made, I think, 350K profit today. So we're up big in terms of transfer profit. We already have some investments paying off. We're going to keep recurring investing into something. If you've been paying attention the last couple days, you'll already have an idea of one of the things we've been invested in. And let's just say, if all goes well, and we keep doing this, we could be breaking 3 mil coins potentially by next week. Ghost, what's up, buddy? But anyways, let's get these open, dudes. We got 16 of these 80 pluses that we saved to see if they'd be any better after the fact. I don't know what we're going to do with them if we get a duplicate. I might just quick sell. Low key. But we'll open these up and start investing. Which ones went expensive? You can literally either look at Footbin, buddy, and see the ones that went expensive. You can compare price on the cards in your club. That's literally all we do. Yes, sir! Repeatable SBCs are OP when they go away. Come on, baby. I sold a lot of silver cams for a good price. Yeah, I sold off probably like 50 of them today for 400 plus. Sold a couple for 1,000 plus. Each one's different, man. You packed Kafu, tradable or untradeable 2K. But GG, man. How'd you get those packs? We did them before the SBC went away and saved them. Do you think the upgrades are going to be there for only 2 days forever? I feel like they're going to transition to a full week eventually like they normally are. If I remember correctly, last year at the start of the year was this way too. Which, if you guys remember prices of stuff during repeatables, it might give you a hint at what we're investing in today. Brian made 150K today from buying Eredivisie Silvers for 200 last night and selling for 950. Yeah, we had tons of Eredivisie Silvers in our club. We made good profit on those. Shout out to everyone who went in on them. Goossens did his own objective card, and Liwa was like, not on my watch. Yeah, I need to watch the highlights of the game, man. What to do now? Which silvers flipped and which silvers invest? That is your call, buddy. If you want to go in on more center backs, for some reason you think they're not good, you don't have to do it. You don't have to touch them. You can find a different card type. You can find a different position if you want. That is your call, buddy. No one's forcing you to do anything. But if you're going to sit here and complain about what we're doing, you don't have to do it. Gabriel Jesus getting an 80K card. Wait, is De Bruyne 80K? Is that what you're talking about? Jamie, what's up, buddy? I'm saving packs for Team of the Year. If we get a really good repeatable that's cheap to do, like the 80 pluses, I might start saving some packs for Team of the Year. I'm mainly waiting for League SBCs, though. Opened 75 of them 30 minutes ago and only got Davies that had any value. How much is Davies on the market right now? Yeah, guys, we are going to be doing consumable investing today, gold player investing, silver player investing, and we might be trying to flip some different cards too. Hopefully I answer Sander. And if you guys need trading tips, we got the trading playlist. I'll link it in chat right now. He's around 35K. Really? I thought he was way more than that. Teo's like 90K, isn't he? I'm doing it because I'm happy with my team, and I'm trading lots, so if something comes out and I want it, I can trade to it. Not a problem. Yeah, also the nice thing too is eventually, hopefully, we'll start getting player picks. If we start getting player picks, you can save your packs, no problem. It's not going to be a big deal, right? You always have something you can do. Are you still doing offline squad battles? You mean offline draft? Yes and no. We've slowed down how often we've been doing offline draft, just because I've transitioned to trying offline squad battles instead. And I think I'm liking offline squad battles. Can you copy your investments today? Sure, you can if you want, buddy. Yeah, we haven't given up on offline draft. I just think it'd be better to focus on squad bell rewards each week right now. And two, with me going AFK during the day, I think I might do that more with investments now rather than gameplay. Because I think we got a really good opportunity on to turn our 2 mil or so that we have into a lot more coins. I want to start really getting into being smart with it. All right, we got 8 more, boys. Give me a number 1 through 8 on what you think we should open. Which pack? Left or right? Left being 1, 8 being on the right. We're going to have you guys pick because you will give us better pack luck. Which difficulty do you do online squad battles? We do the easiest because no matter the difficulty, it's the same rewards in the end. I'm seeing a 3, a 6, 2 7s, 3 7s. Let's go with 7. Basuma. 6, bro. Trust. You think 6 is the wave. All right. Let's try 6. We'll see if 6 pays off. What promo packs do we have, too? We'll do at least 1 jumbo premium gold pack if we get 15 likes right now, dudes. Once we're done with these, we'll open up at least one of the promos. But 15 likes, guys. We are, I think, at 7 right now. Got 28 people in the stream. Welcome. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Let's go, baby. Captain America. Can't get better than that, baby. Woo! I got 520K, and they're going in investments. So what to buy, I am buying. So we're going to go over that in a couple minutes, buddy. We're going to walk through all our stuff. I'm excited to show you what we got so far. I'm telling you 6 is the what? Do we stay consistent with 6? Do we go for it again? Now that we're down to, I think, 6, or are we down to 7? We can do it, man. I got a feeling. 3.5 million profit. I'm sure you were below 3 yesterday. Yeah, we were at were we at 2.9 early yesterday? We updated it to, I think, 3.1 at the end of the day. So you went from 3.1 something to 3.5 today. That was mainly due to some really good flips on some lazies. I'll explain in a second. We've been moving hundreds of a consumable. I'm guessing some of you already know what it is. Type it in chat if you know what it is. What consumable have we been moving for lazy listers that we've been selling hundreds of for some good profit? Position mod, yes sir. Yes sir, position modifiers, baby. You want to see our club right now? If we sell at the price I want to, we're sitting on about 1.2 mil in position modifiers right now. I'm really excited about that. Alright, come on EA, I'm opening your packs, man. What's going on? Why are we not loading? Look at this, ready? So I've been selling these at 1.8k, lazy, pretty easily. The bid price and the buy now prices are slowly moving up, where 1.8 is no longer really a lazy. I believe it's 100 or 200 over the buy now, because I believe everything's going for 1,600, 1,700 within the hour. So I'm going to start trying to list these for 2k lazy, especially as we get into the weekend. I'm going to double down. I'm going to see if I can push at least 750. My goal is to get to a point where I have over 1,000 of them. But I sold hundreds over the past couple days, invested the profit we made off of them into even more. And you're going to see today some other stuff we're investing in as well. What price do you pick them up for? The first wave a couple days ago, we were picking up for 1.2, 1.3. As the week's gone on, it's gone from 1.3 to 1.4. Now today, we've been doing 1.5. So if we can sell at 2k, that's 500 coins minimum per card before EA tax. I think that's a pretty good deal. Were you sniping? Nope, mass bidding. Especially after promo packs came back out, the jumbos. Steals. See the Rulebreakers that are coming out. Yeah, I saw a list of the ones that were out as of like 20 minutes ago. Did they drop any more? I saw the Fekir. I saw the PK. RIP PK, by the way. I saw the Ronaldo. I saw the Zaha. So best to mass bid at 6 p.m. Typically with consumables, anytime there's a large amount of packs opened up, typically promo packs, that's a good time about an hour later to really start picking them up. Dude, I feel bad just quick selling these, man. You know what? We should be putting them into the Brazilian. When do you think they'll come back down again? We'll have to take a look at what they get after the weekend, man. Because they've been kind of in the range that they're in right now. Hasn't really been much down. They've been over 1,000 for at least the last, I think, week and a half for the most part. Yeah. I'm interested to see what their buy now prices get to. Not since, but they look mad? Yeah. Do the position modifiers rise every weekend? This is our first week of doing it, so we'll see. We're already up, I think, 250,000 coins off of them, so it's going pretty well so far. My goal is to get 5 to 10 million off of them, hopefully before Team of the Year, if we can really get the hang of it. Was that the last pack? Yep. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started. Let's do a little bit of a club tour on what we are doing today. So here is one of the investments we were making, are making, and will make. They are position modifiers. On the low end, we were picking them up for 1,200, 1,300. On the higher end, we've been picking them up for 1,400, 1,500. We've been selling them on during the day, especially the ones that we picked up cheaper, 1,200, 1,300. Hundreds of those we've been selling at 1,800 buy now, 1,700 start price. Lazy listing them throughout the day, and slowly as the past couple days have happened, it's no longer really lazy. More and more have been selling. The buy nows have continued to go up. The bid prices, you'll notice, change drastically throughout the day. So if we go to, I think it's 1,600. Yeah, everything's selling within 12 minutes for 1,600. If we go to 1,700, I'm sure that a lot of them will be getting bought in the last couple minutes, if not a 1,600 bid placed on them. So as you're seeing here, these ones for 1,700 are starting to get one out. You can kind of keep an eye on them. If you want to go to 1,800, you can do the same thing. Keep an eye on them at 1,800, and as you see, they're getting bought out for 1,800. So what I'm curious is, how high can we go with buy now price that people are willing to lazy buy for? I think we could get them for 2K. I really think we could sell them for 2K. If we can get in the habit of doing that, imagine 500 coins minimum per card. Obviously, not everyone's going to sell each time. We've been averaging about, I'd say 15 to 25 per time. Okay, here's the moment of truth. 2K. Will this one sell for 2K? Is Rodrigo 84? I'm not sure, buddy. Oh, is 84 any good? I haven't used them, so. Not confident. Come on, Ari. Is it going to get bought out? Yes or no? Okay, so that one did not, and that one did not. So 1,900 was getting bought out for some of them, but 2K isn't. So as the 1,700 buy now gets higher, I feel like 2K is going to become more and more apparent. So what I would do if I were you guys, or what I've been doing, is I'm doing a 1,400 max price, and I do 2K minimum buy now, because we know that cards aren't really getting bought out for a buy now of 2,000 plus. That way, I'm not bidding on a card that we're going to lose to a buy now. And then max bid price, we're not bidding more than I want to, which right now we're bidding up to 1,500. So I'll probably put a couple 100,000 more into this. We'll pick up more as the night goes on. And then as the kind of bids dry up a little bit, as people start bidding 1,600 plus, not only are we going to be able to sell the cards in our club for more, the profit we get from those, we can just reinvest into more when the market goes back down. So we really don't even need to wait for the buy now prices to change that often. It's more about the bids that I'm curious about. Because if there's a time where these are spammed on the market, I feel like there's always going to be people doing buy nows to keep them certain prices for the most part. But when it comes to winning bids, there's always pockets that you can win. I saw people expiring for under 1,000. I've seen some go for the early 1,000, or the low 1,000, not early 1,000. What am I saying? Like 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. Yeah, as you see here, people are already starting to bid the 1,500. Lost 30K on Road to the Knockout Lamar. You reckon he will eventually rebound? I'm not messing with those cards, man. All those are a gamble, to be honest. Live cards are a gamble. You're gambling on the real-life performances and the team. Hey, we hit the sub goal. Let's go, baby. GG. 11,600 strong, ladies and gents. Thank you guys so much, man. Does anyone know when League SBCs will be available? Hopefully within the next couple weeks, buddy. Would be ideal. Let's see, are we at 15 likes yet, boys? We'll do a 15K pack for 15 likes, and we'll do a 15K pack for hitting the sub goal, boys. So we got two for you. When did League SBCs come out last year? I think it was beginning of November, if I remember correctly. I lost 50K on Lamar. It was 130 when I packed. He's down to 80K. I just gave you your 15 like. Hey, let's get it, buddy. First 15K. Absolutely horrific. Not even a position modifier in there. What a rip. Sudamericana flips are crazy. We are going to get into step number 2 of our investment strategy here momentarily. Sudamericana may or may not be included in that. You'll see. Buying this silver for 150, I've noticed he's always rising to like 4K every couple of days. Yeah, man, if you notice people are submitting the same cards for SBC solutions, that's a big thing you can pick up on. 100%. If you notice that trend, go for it, man. There's some big coins to be made. Alright, so we got the position modifier part of the investment done. You know what? Nah. Can we get to the 750 right now? Can we get there? You're the GOAT Mumbo since last year. You took over the mantle from Net. I don't know about that, buddy, but I appreciate it, man. Let's see if we can get over 700 right now first. And then from that, we'll go to the next one. So, if you guys want to try to win some of these bids, feel free to do so. If you're bidding 1,500, sweet. But if you're one of the frauds bidding 1,600, we're all getting outbid then. We can just sell some we have in our club. It's no big deal. Position modifiers are going for 900 1K on PC, and you can snipe for 700. Hey, there could be some good coins in there too, man. Yo, welcome everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today, dudes. What eventful happened today? Today for me was a pretty low-key day at work. Lots of spreadsheet grinding. Speaking about spreadsheets, I may or may not make a spreadsheet for Team of the Year and or investments. I'm thinking of doing like at least a graph or a chart to kind of have in a Google Doc or a spreadsheet investments that I have made, where my coins are, what I'm thinking about doing with my coins, and like putting all my thoughts on like a piece of paper and stuff. If you guys think that'd be a good idea, let me know. Because I know like day to day with YouTube streams and the videos we make, it's impossible to record all of my thought processes. But if we can put it down on paper and you guys get access to it, I feel like that could be really beneficial to see all the different things we're doing. Because I think there's a misconception a little bit with how we run our club versus what you see on stream. We do a lot of the same things off of stream that we do on stream. However, we do a lot more bidding than people think. I think that's the biggest misconception. I'm bidding on probably thousands of cards a day. We store a lot. We invest a lot in consumables. Those coins are constantly going up and down in different ways. But when do you see position modifiers rising? They are already rising, buddy. Did you get kicked back to the main menu after sniping for a while? It will do that occasionally, yeah. XD, what's up, buddy? When are we going to start the Indian emblem season? Indian emblem season. Are you talking about when are we going to start the Indian Super League watch-alongs in our community? Metro position modifiers, they are going for 1,600 within a couple minutes, I believe, right now. Most of them are lazy listing for 1,700 to 1,900 by now, within the hour. Did the Super League start yet? Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I haven't been paying attention. How is my Mumbo City doing? 7th place. Oof. We're on the bottom half of the table after one game. That's tough, boys. Hey, if you want to have some fun in our community, guys, if one of the mods or someone wants to link the Discord, this is the Indian Super League. I don't remember exactly how it started. I think it was a meme Someone said we packed a badge that was like Mumbo City, but it was Mumbai City. Then we started looking up the Super League that Mumbai City was in. Then we found it was the Indian Super League. Then I found that ESPN Plus, the service that I'm subscribed to, shows Indian Super League games in the morning. So I started watching them last year. And then we had a lot of fun all picking teams. So if you don't have an Indian Super League team, you don't have to go off of the place in here. But if one of these stands out, whether on FIFA you keep packing a player, or you think one of the badges looks cool, or you know a guy on the team, feel free to pick them as who you want to win. Mumbai City, slow start, draw first game. They're coming out swinging the rest of the season. They're going to win it all. No one's coming close to Mumbai City. That's for sure. Last year, the league SBCs came out on November 11th. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I'm doing the same, just past 1 million profit, but cannot grind as hard as you. You're in a special league. Yeah, we're very precise with when we do things. I'm blessed to be able to have access to my console for the 100 throughout the day. That's a really good tool to have. When do you think you're going to sell the position modifiers? We've never stopped selling them, buddy. We've been picking them up for 1,200, 1,300 and selling for 1,800 plus. And now that we're picking them up for 1,400, 1,500, we're going to be selling them for 2K plus. We've always been doing that. We just pick up more of the profit we get. We've been selling a couple hundred a day. Are you doing Project Team of the Year? Yes. We're trying to figure out how we want to do it. If we get those 80 plus shooting, 80 plus passing, 80 plus pace, whatever those were last year packs, we'll definitely save those up for Team of the Year. But mainly, I think I'm going to wait until we get either a really good repeatable SBC and or League SBCs to really start a Team of the Year grind. My goal is to take advantage of every promo as a content creator. Do pack openings every promo. Make a lot of coins so we can do SBCs, open promo packs, yada yada. Do infinite repeatables. But we do want to be smart as well. If there's a good investment opportunity where we maybe have to hold off opening packs for a couple days, like you're going to see probably in the next couple days, we might go that route. GOA is better? You take that back, buddy. You take that back. GOA is trash. Been a fan of East Bengal for 19 years, and this one of the toughest seasons we've ever endured. What's the, are they able to get spectators again? I know India for a while had super strict COVID protocol when I was watching last year. Is that still going on, or are they able to get mass amount of people in the stands again? So they go to 2K sometimes in the day. The buy now within the hour, no, but the lazy list buys, yes. So right now, if you go to the market right now, you would see no matter what, everything is selling for 1,600 within, I believe it's 10 minutes currently. If you go to 1,700, here, we'll show you. We won't just say it, we'll show you. So we go to 1,600, everything's selling, it looks like within 15 minutes right now. If you go to 1,700 and you watch the cards, so like there's 30 seconds left on this. Let's watch if this gets bought out. You can do this with a couple. Yeah, it got bought out. Boom. We'll do it with this one too. Bought out. How about this one? Bought out. So it looks like a lot of them are getting bought out for 1,700 within the hour, which would make sense because we've been selling hundreds throughout the day for 1,800. Let's see if 1,800s get bought out. So if you're paying attention, you could be bidding less than the buy now. So you could be bidding 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, selling for 1,800 plus, getting them to sell, and then getting some more and doing it all over again with your profits. So 1,800s are going. How about 1,900s? Woo! Woo! We just spilled coffee everywhere. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's in the carpet! No! It's in the carpet! Thank goodness it didn't hit my computer, though. It missed my computer, barely. An angel's watching over us for sure. $1,000 PC, miss. Carpet right in front of it, absolutely demolished. All right, we're gonna have to do some cleaning later. You get that out. Sorry about that. That's so typical of coffee. That's the first time that's ever happened. I've never spilled coffee in this apartment. Huh? No, we're good. What do I use on it? What do you put into the... Is it fine if I leave it for now? Because it's not going anywhere. It's not sinking deeper. Like I got, like, the top of it. Okay. Thank you for your 2 cents. Appreciate you. Alright, how about 2K? Not the basketball game, but 2K buy now. Are they selling for 2K buy now? Let's see. Moment of truth, boys. Come on. Okay, so that one didn't go. We'll do a couple more. We'll track a couple more to see if they're going for 2K. They're on the rise to it, so we don't need them to sell right now. If anything, I would rather not have them sell right now. Because if they're going for 2K right now, we have a problem with bids. Which, if you already see, the amount of bids that are open are slowing down a little bit. More time in between bids, more wait time, not as many spammed on the markets. My guess is because the promo packs openings are slowing down. UK people are going to bed, yada yada. This will be the perfect time to make YouTube shorts. We've been making YouTube shorts every single day for, I think, last week and a half, buddy. Same with TikToks. If you guys haven't followed us on TikTok, or take a look at the YouTube shorts on our channel. We upload every single day. You are on the grind, baby. Goal is to get 1,000 TikTok followers so we can dual live stream on TikTok and YouTube. Will not watch TikToks unless you dance on them. I'll think about it, Carlos. Carlos, at trivia last night, a guy came into the bar later. I could have sworn it was you, bro. I think I've seen 2 pictures of you, and the guy looked almost identical. My initial thought, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if Carlos is really like Ferris and all these people in chat, and he's stalking me? He got my address from giving me the PS5. That was all a part of the plot. He's been stalking me, watching where I go, and finally found me. Then I was like, nah, it's not him. What's a good method to do when Europe is going to sleep? You're watching it right now, buddy. Lazy listing consumables has been really nice. What are we at? We gotta check. I think we're close to 700. Have you got a team right now? Yeah, let me show off my team. Doing this stuff must be harder on PC. That's what she said. Must be harder on the PC market because it's not as big as the Xbox PS. I don't know if it'd be harder, easier, or what. It's different. That's the thing I'd keep in mind. It's different. Different prices, different supply, different demand. It's not the same, but there's similarities. This is the squad we'll be using for, I think, this weekend league, boys. So we made Desta left back so that we could get Thiago Silva on full chem and put James in. I might move Dest back to right back and put Goosens in at left back and play Thiago Silva on 2 chem. We'll see. We got Shmurda Shirode up top. We got the 2 new duo cards. We're going to try them out. Luco 9 and Ross Stewart. Obviously, they're in the team. Best players in the team besides Thiago Silva. We bought a Dudek under 40K. I wasn't really trying to snipe him. If I did, I would have tried to get him for like 36, 37. But if he goes up, he goes up. If he goes down, he goes down. We have a hero goalie. We're going to try Smaldini out. Smaldini has just played squad battles for us. He has yet to play an actual game. So he'll make his Division Rivals debut, and he will make his Foot Champs debut this weekend. I kind of want to try Giroud, man. Zlatan or Giroud. I want to try up top for Smirnov. I'm going to call him a different name each time. Schmurder, she wrote, was the first one. Smirnov is the second one. We'll have to come up with another one after that. Yeah, James was solid last weekend. I'll probably use him again. Dest. We'll have to try him with that card. Yeah, they got the new objectives too. If you guys have been selling your silvers, you've been making a ton of coins. Forster is the new silver star. Where's the... Is it milestones? Yeah. Here's the Eredivisie cards. Wendell is the final one. Very easy to get the other ones. Right back 82 rated, looks decent. Can you make him a center back? I know it doesn't show you here what the alternates are, but that'd be a good center back card. And then you got the Bezoer, or however you say that. He looks like he could be somewhat decent. Again, don't know if he has a position change or not. Maybe. And then you got the Pedro right here, who looks pretty good too. Think marquee matchups and rivals rewards tomorrow reduce price of position modifiers. Temporarily for snipes and open bids, maybe. The buy nows they've been, probably not. If you try to snipe position modifiers and see how hard it is. I feel like it takes a lot to move the position modifiers. You have to have an insane amount of supply, I feel like, to have these dragged down. Because even for 1600, if you try to snipe at the 1500, which we're winning them on bid for, can we get them right now? There might be a little opening here since I see them going down to a minute. Maybe. All these are going to get bought out. Yeah, if you can snipe them for 1500 pretty easily, there's a chance. But it's been really hard to snipe below the buy now, which is a sign that they're rising. Same with the open beds. Okay, let's check how many we have in our club. We should be good. We'll move on to the next investment we're making. Yep, over 700. So we'll push for 750. I think later. We'll try later tonight. So that should be good. Did your date last night melt when you showed her your transfer profit? She wasn't as impressed as I thought she would be, man. I was explaining to her the benefits of club stocking silver commons, and she was super into it at first, and then I don't know what happened, man. I guess I just kept talking, and when I got into silver center backs, either she didn't understand or just was sick of me, and she got up and left. So yeah. Anyways, next investment, gold commons. Gold commons went to 550 to 600 coins during the 80 plus repeatable we just got rid of. What went away at new content today. Everything is already 400 plus still. If you go to 450, quite a few things still might sell for 450 within the hour. You just have to kind of watch again in the last couple seconds if things are getting bought out. The ones that are going to have more value right now are obviously top nations, top leagues, good positions like center backs, things that could be in marquee matchups, yada yada. All those are going to be good. But what I want to do is I want to club stock for a potential 80 plus return or another repeatable SBC. So what I'm going to do is we are going to put a max price 300 in no matter what they're going for right now. I'm going to bid 300 to 350. And we are going to club stock as many of these as we can, knowing that every card we're picking up right now, we can already make profit on if we want to sell, even if it's just a little bit. But mainly what I'm going to do is be club stocking them. So we have a couple hundred in our club at least that if they go up to 600 plus again, we can make some really good coins on them, and we have some super cheap cards we can put into upgrades ourselves. And then if we wanted to, if we're really liking it, we can go get hundreds, if not thousands, of these bad boys throughout the next couple of days, if we're not going to open packs. Why is Kanate's price dropping? I'm not sure, buddy. Probably a heavy amount of people getting in and getting out of the card would be my guess. Maybe try Lucas Vasquez or PK as an investment for marquee. I don't invest in marquee matchups that way. There's good opportunities for marquee matchups investing, but I feel like everything that people invest in is over-invested in, which rises the price. And by new content, things aren't as high as in the hype a lot of the times. So I've kind of gone away from investing in marquee matchups, besides the silver route, filling up on silver commons, filling up on gold commons, yada yada. You can be a center back, sweets. 20 games for the objective is too much. You'd be surprised how quickly squad battles can go. You got 99 days, I think, to do it. So realistically, you don't have to get it done now. But the sooner you get it done, the sooner you're done with it. The sooner you get to play with them, the sooner they're still usable. Yada yada. 20 might be a little bit too much, you know, but it is what it is. You can do div rivals too. Make someone quit with your team if it's good enough. Yeah, they're not going to give it to you for free. Would gold commons be a decent investment with only 50K? Yes and no. You got to look at the best return possible that you'd get out of it. I would look at flipping as well. So if you have 50K, realistically, if you're picking them up for 300 and they get to 600, let's say you double your coins. Best case scenario, right? That 50K comes close to 100K then. Realistically, you could get duplicates leading up to that and flip those for profit, and then with the profit duplicates, buy more that you can store in the club, kind of the way we do with silvers. That way you can afford more, or you can do another trading tip on the side as you buy more commons. It works better the more coins you have. Like anything else, the more you have, the better it works. So if you wanted to double your coins with 50K, it's possible, right? But if you had 500K you put in, 500K coming close to then 1 million coins would be a lot better return on it. 1 million into 2 million would be a lot better return. 5 million into 10 million, at that point it comes down to the amount of cards you have, the prices you're getting in, and what prices you can sell at. I was gone. Why you bidding on gold commons? They were 600 plus at times during the 80 plus repeatable. If we get it back on Monday, which I hope we do, or any repeatable SBC that needs commons, I'm hoping the prices shoot back up to that. So one of the club stocks we're doing is getting a bunch of gold commons in the club, gold suds again, for prices that are less than they're buying now currently. So not only is this an investment that we're hoping to sell for 600 plus later in the week, we can actually make coins on them right now too, if you so choose. And you can lazy list these as well. If you want to list them for 500, 600, and see if they sell within a couple listings, feel free to go for it, especially if you don't have a lot of time. Yeah, I'm bidding 300 to 350. So what have we covered so far, boys? We have covered the position modifiers. We've been picking up for 1,500 and under. And we're going to be selling for 2K plus. Lazy list. We've gone over gold commons now. Picking up for 300, 350. Can sell for 400 to 450 right now. 400 on everything. 450 on specific cards. Hoping to get 600 plus later this week out of them. So what I'm understanding is with trade with silvers, center backs to get higher. Anything you can flip. If there's a trade method that's working really well for you. So for example, remember when we were doing gold suds the other day? And we were just winning hundreds of bids and we're able to flip them easily. If you can find something like that to consistently make you coins, this is the logic I'm using this year. And let me know if this makes sense to you guys. Whether it makes sense in the terms of the investment strategy or whether it makes sense in terms of the thought process. My thing this year is I don't want to only do silver trading or only do gold common trading or all these low end things when I have the coins I have now, and as we get more coins, stop it. I don't want to do that this year. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm taking the coins we make from silvers and golds, having that constant 100K to 200K a day that we're making, whether that's liquid coins or it's transfer profit, consistently have that wheel churning with our bids, and then with that coins that we're making, invest that profit into position modifiers, potentially do like shadows and stuff too. I haven't really looked at shadow prices, but put those into other investments. Maybe you want to go into informs. Maybe you want to go into 87 rated golds. Maybe you want to do boards. Maybe you want to do gold rares. Whatever it is, what we're doing is we're using trading tips to not only club stock in different areas, but we're using it as an opportunity to make investments while also making coins at the same time. So in reality, we don't have to worry about, if we go in on, let's say 10 road to the knockouts and hope their price goes up 50K a piece. And if not, we're down like a million coins or whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about a lot of that. What we're doing is more of the low end trading, a lot of kind of the consistent 100, 200, 300 coins per card, reinvesting those profits into other investments. Another good way you can look at this, if I got position modifiers for on average 1,200 to 1,300 at first, but now I'm pushing to about 1,500 per card, realistically, let's say these would drop down in price. Let's say if we're picking these up for 1,500 and we still have hundreds in the club, let's say they go down to, let's say they go down to like a 1,500 buy now, right? You could see that as we're potentially losing a little bit of coins on each card if we're selling at 1,500 and we picked up on 1,500. Or you could hold these, reinvest in more to get that buy now down, whether that be the total amount of cards you have in there or the profit you're making per silver flip or per gold flip, whatever it is you're doing, you could calculate as a little bit off of that. So in my head, this is the way I rationalize it. If I'm starting to get more of a 1,500 average buy now, and I want to see that buy now go down, in my head, I'd be like, okay, if I can win a card, right? If I can win out of 718 of these, if I can win 718 gold commons and flip them for 100 coins each, that's equivalent to if you took 100 off the price we picked up every position modifier. Because the game doesn't look at your total transfer profit in coins in terms of just what you're flipping. It's everything put together. So realistically, if we're still doing silvers, if we're still doing these flips on the side, no matter what our investment is, it looks a lot nicer when we have those coins as backup that we're constantly making. Does that make sense, or is that crazy to think that way? That's making me more comfortable investing in position modifiers, especially because if their price is going up, obviously we can sell, make a huge profit. But even if they dip back down and I have 1,000 plus in here, I'm not going to see it as, oh crap, we were buying too high. If anything, I'm just going to double down and put more into them at that low price. And keep this as my consistent investment throughout the year. Could we be caught lacking? Could I be buying at 1,500 and these all go to below 1,000? And in my head, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm screwed. I'm losing 500 coins minimum per card. Maybe, but at that point, I wouldn't sell them. See, whatever's in here, I'm comfortable holding. So if I need to get that buy now average down even more, I'll do it. Even if it takes like a couple weeks to do it. I'll do more silver and gold flipping. Do that over and over. When we get League SBCs, I'll be doing the League SBC flipping and buying more at their lower price. Or vice versa. If the price goes up, kind of like we did with Shadows last year, we might keep buying into them going up, make even more coins off of it then. Because we have all those in our club we can sell. So it's like either way we're good. If we're buying because they're cheap, we're just not selling as much as we would if they're up. If they're up in price, we're not picking up as many on bid, but we're selling more. So it's kind of the back and forth, kind of like silvers would be. But yeah, if you don't want to do that with just gold commons, you can do the same logic with Pseudo-Americana cards. Let's check Pseudo-Americana card prices real quick. Are they selling for 400th in the hour? Yes. Everything is going for 400 plus for gold suds as well. So same logic applies here. If you wanted to go in and bid 300 to 350 on every single one of the 75 pluses, you can be making a minimum of 100 coins per card right now. And then if they go up to 500, 550, 600 again, right? You're making even more later as the investment. When our shadow's really high, I haven't really checked shadow prices as much as I should. Does anyone know on PlayStation and Xbox market what shadows are currently going for? Do you get the compensation pack? I didn't do the pack to get compensated in the first place, I think. We did the hero one, but not the SBC pack. That's what we're saying. Silver club stocking still going good, right? Yep, we made a lot of coins on silvers today at new content. Sold a bunch of goalkeepers, cams, CDMs, left backs, right backs, center backs. Goalies, if I didn't say that. Can't remember if I did or not. Gift coins. Brother Regis blessed you with a couple different ways to make millions this year. That's as big of a gift as you're going to get, man. Seller keep 85 pluses. I don't know their prices right now. But if we get some good SBCs in the coming weeks, they'll probably rise. A lot of 83s, I remember, were low. I don't know what they're at currently. But last time I checked, a lot of boards were relatively low in price. So maybe hold them. Sorry I wasn't here. Did you read my comment? Yeah, let's read it again. Best time to lazy list position modifiers is probably during weekend league, right? I've been doing them every single day throughout the day. Just relist every hour. What I find is the hour after new content is typically the best hour. If you can time it to where your cards are expiring a couple minutes after new content, typically if there's a new player SBC or new objective cards and people are wanting to buy position modifiers to change their position, that's when people are going to be buying them in influx. So for me, the way it kind of works for me is I have about 4 or 5 listings of an hour before new content a day. So in the first hour, like the overnight look in the morning, I might have 5 to 10 that sell. Then I relist another, let's say 80 to 90 cards. So I have a little bit of space to do other stuff. I leave about 85 to 90 for the position modifiers. What I'll do then is I'll typically have, after that first hour, another 10 to 15 sell or so. Then as that hour we're getting closer to new content, maybe 15 to 20. And then the last hour I had after new content today was like 45 to 50 sold. And I probably could have sold even more because the prices were going up. But I decided to keep them in our club as prices are rising. They're 2,600 coins. Wait, shadows are 2,600? So the only thing with shadows that differs from last year, in my opinion, is the people who are trying to go for lengthy who can't play shadows on them. Oh, these are low. People will still need shadows. If they can do a shadow and it still makes them lengthy, I think that's sweet. Yeah, I can see this going to 3K plus. Pick some up. How are you? I'm doing good, Mango. How are you, buddy? Feel like BPM will be so good when League SBCs come out? Yeah. I honestly might even do BPM where we don't even store anything this year. BPM this year for me might just be selling things we get as like a coin making method, depending on how expensive they get. They're like 2,600 coins. I've seen them go up to 29 to 3,000 coins on Sunday, Monday. Yeah. We'll stock some in our club so that we can keep an idea of how much they're going for. So 2,500 buy now. So the thing with these, they're a little higher in price than position modifiers. So in general, if you're sitting on hundreds of thousands or a million plus, you're going to be picking up less of these than you would position modifiers. Now the question is, how quickly are shadows going to rise versus position modifiers, or how quickly can you sell them, vice versa? Because a 500 coin increase from 2,500 to 3K is going to be less transfer profit than an increase of 500 from 1,500 buy now to 2,000 for position modifiers. So it's something to keep an eye on. Just got in any reason why libs are high at the moment. Can't see any SBC that should make them go high. Daily SBC today, buddy. A lot of them appeared in the daily SBC today. You need at least one rare. Different nations. Lib works perfectly for that. You need a certain amount of golds. You still need some chem throughout. A lot of people like using lib for that because you can pick up the lib golds for typically cheaper than the other rare golds. Even though rare golds in general are low right now. But silvers especially, you can get them for pretty cheap with chemistry. Which honestly, you should probably do some lib bidding right now. Have some of these selling for when we are doing our investing. Hope there will be more SBCs which make other positions rise of silvers because I still have 800 cards. I mean, they're always coming out too, and you can always look through your club to see if something's up. I guarantee you right now, if I go through, let's see, what example should I use? I'm going to go through for a couple of minutes. Give me a position that's not center back that was in the formation today. Here, we'll pull it up. Someone name out a position that was in the formation from today. It's SVC. Cam. Okay, we'll look at cams. We sold on quite a few of them, but we still should have some. Look at silver cams. So we can look through rares. Rares we picked up for cheap, but in general, they're relatively cheap as it is. Looks like we might be able to sneak 900 out of this one. So we could triple our coins on that guy. Potentially. 300 on this one. Maybe get 700 out of this. That one has like a 500, so we'll keep. This one, do 900 there. See, maybe 800 on this one. So these are decent coins to be made. Now, if you didn't invest in silvers, whether rare or common, maybe this is a trading tip you try out. You look at cam open bids and you see what sells. We'll have to wait to see if those sell, and we'll look at some commons here in a second. But the way I would do this too, especially with commons, you can do it with rares as well. Actually, we'll do it with both. Let's do it with both. So if we go to the buy now, everything's going for 200 within the hour, right? Pretty quickly. If we go to 250, it drops off a little bit, but still everything sells for 250 within the hour. So no matter what, if you're able to win one of these for 150 coins, you're guaranteed 100 coins profit right now. Now you can be smart with this too. You can compare price. So if I do like, let's say a minimum buy now of 600, I want to look at this German and see what his lowest buy now goes for. Okay, 350. This guy looks like he might be 450. Maybe I could sell him for 400. So if I'd bid 200 on that, I could probably double him if I sell for 400. This one's an open bid without a 150 yet. He has a 300 within the hour. So we know we can make 100 off of him if we bid 150 already. We could probably double our coins and sell him for 300. It might take a couple listings. Here's a Ukrainian guy. He has a 700 buy now, 450 buy now. So if we bid 150 on him and sell him for 450, we can triple our coins. And yeah, I'd go through, I'd bid 150 on everything. That way you know you're getting 100 minimum per card. And then you can always compare price as well to see how much you'd actually be making per card. Same thing applies here. If we go to silver rares and go to 300 buy now, you're going to notice that most things go for 300 within the hour. But some of them take quite a bit of a time. Now, a lot of those that take quite a bit of time are lower rated silver rares. The higher rated ones seem to sell quicker besides maybe a couple cards. I don't know if it would be maybe the nationality or the league that would be the case for that. But you can kind of see a trend of which ones are kind of popping up more than others. So if we're going to want to bid on these, let's do a max price of 250 and let's do like a minimum buy now at 800, something like that. I could go through right now, and again, no matter what, I could be making 100 coins per every single one of these cards. Now, if you want to compare price to each one before you bid, absolutely go for it. If you notice that it's a bunch of the low rated cards that weren't selling as quickly as the higher rated ones, maybe you just leave it to 70 plus or top nations too. You start bidding on those, right? You go through and do it that way. Now, are we going to win every single one of these bids? No. But if I compare price and see what these are going for, that 250 bid could probably sell for 600 plus within the hour, right? So that's a really easy way of investing and trading at the same time, right? You can store these in the club because you're winning these for the cheapest you can pick them up for, but there's also value in them right now as well. You invest in all silvers? Yes. Literally every day. Goalkeeper camp times 3. I saw all my camps mostly for 800 plus. So for silver, stock up, you just buy legit every card on bid. Yeah, so again, we have videos that explain this in more detail, so I'll keep it short. If you want to see step by step, we literally have a silver trading and investing guide video that I'd recommend you watch. But when I pick up silvers, especially silver commons, I'm doing it as an investment when every card goes for 200 plus. So if I look right now, and if every card is selling for 200 plus, I use the same logic that I do for each position, but I would bid on everything. If I know no matter what, every silver common's going for 200, and I can pick up a lot for 150, I'm not looking at it as, oh, I'm only making 50 coins per card. I'm looking at it as, not only am I picking these up for as cheap as I can in club stocking, every card that I have as a duplicate, I'm guaranteed profit on. That's it. I only have 5K. How much do you need to invest? I would stick to flipping rather than investing if you only have 5K, Footmaster. That gold rare or the silver rare filter we just showed you with Cam, buddy, I guarantee you that 5K could literally become 25K, 50K, 100K tonight. And Carlos timed you out. So yeah, take the next 5 minutes, look at Cam, silver rare, open bids, compare price, and see if you can win some bids, man. Make some coins. The amount I've seen you ask questions about stuff in here, again, I apologize in the past for losing my temper with you, buddy, but you ask more questions than you do. I want to see you do more. You're slowly starting to understand how it works. I get you want to know 100% without a doubt if things will work, but sometimes you just got to do trial and error. And the best way to see if something works is looking at the buy nows. If you know, again, everything goes for a price within the hour, and you bid less, you're guaranteed profit. It's as simple as that. So we're going to do a couple more cam bids, because I'm curious to see how this works. And we have about half an hour left in the stream, boys, before I got to head out. So that Saudi Arabian card was popping up quite a bit. We're not going to do him. Got the German there. Boom. Footmaster's trolling. Maybe he has memory loss. That could be a thing. Sorry, let me go back and read chat. You're the GOAT, man. Thank you, buddy. When it's 1 p.m. content, do you manually just check your club and see what's selling? I look at the positions in the SBC. I look for the indicators of what might be up. Might be a certain nationality if they need it. If I see a lot of the same nationality or a lot of higher rated cards, I might look for the top leagues or things that link well to that. I.e., if you need England cards or Prem cards, people might be able to link the championship in there through nationality of England, yada, yada. That's kind of the route I go with that. Let's look at some of these cards. So I'm going to do 400 for that one. So that's 150 there. That'd be equivalent to bidding on a silver center back for 150 and selling for 300, by the way. We're going to sell this one for... We're going to list it for 500. It might take the whole hour to sell. But that doubles our coins right there. This one we're going to list for 400. Might not sell for that, but 300 we could double. That one 400 within the hour. We're just gonna list it for 300. That's one of the lower ones, so 50 per that card. I think this one's the same thing, maybe. Yeah, 300 within the hour for that one. So those lower rated ones aren't as good. Argentina goalkeeper for Lib, picked it up for 250. Could probably sell it for 600. As you see here, the coins we make on these we can just put into more investments then, right? You don't need something crazy with these to really make coins. A couple hundred per card. 50 here, 50 there, 100 here, 1,000 here, 1,000 there. It all adds up. Your voice calms me down more than ASMR, I can't lie. Dude, I have found recently, watching a lot of people who do trading and investing menus content, I don't know why, it's just fun to listen to in the background. Even if I know like what they're doing. There was SBC I required Brazilians, so I sold all Brazilians. Then I list the libs I had. Yeah, Carlos put in chat earlier today. Dude, you said when I wake up. What did you mean when I woke up, brother? I was working for at least 5 hours by the time you put that in there. But let's look at a couple more of these. So here's one that we could probably sell again for 450, 500 within the hour. I'm just going to list it for 400 to get a quicker 150. I'm going to club stock those. How about these? 450. Silver rares, low-key, might be the next wave, boys. I might be sleeping on these. We spend a lot of time on commons. The silver rare market, when we get daily SBCs that shoot them up a little bit, looks like there's some good opportunities. And that means libs are up too. At least some positions, I should say. Opposition modifiers, lazy listing for 1900. Yep. It's 1600 within the hour. Within, I believe, 15 minutes. 1700 to 1900 is what they are going for. Lazy listed, selling consecutively. Oh, they might be dropping a little bit. You might be able to win some more bids. So what I would do is, if you want to see if something would actually lazy list, like there, that should have expired, but it's getting bought out. This should expire if they're not going for 1700, but they're getting bought out. Then you can move it up to 1800. Take a look at a couple cards for 1800 and see if the same thing happens. And whatever price you see them selling out for, you know, if you list a bunch of them at that price, you'll most likely go for that, or a lot of them will. But if your goal is the lazy list, I would consider listing higher than that. So if we see this go for 1800, I'm going to go to 1900 then after that. See, that one got bought out for 1800. I'm going to go to 1900 now. We're going to take a look at a couple 1900s. If these get bought out, I'm going to look at 2K. And again, if they're not going for 2K and a lot of them are expiring without getting bought out, that's where I want to be. That would be a true lazy list. Because realistically, is it really lazy listing if they're selling? Maybe it's like a spectrum where you can get even more lazy, would be a way to look at it. Because if you have hundreds of these, you could really stretch that profit out. Yeah, it looks like some of them might not be getting bought out for 1900 right now, which makes me think, if we look at open bids are opening back up. I want to see something. Yes, so when people in the UK go to sleep, looks like there might be potentially another round of bidding opportunities. Potentially. I might get outbid on every single one of these. That's fine. Yeah, someone's bidding 1500 on them. Papa, I don't know what you're saying, buddy, but welcome to the stream, man. Reason I say I'm lost is 3 level 30 objective players. 2 of them have foundation players already leaked. Unless will be next. Do we know anything about the championship? I am begging and pleading that EA gives us a Foundations Championship Sunderland player. I will be forever grateful if they do that. That'd be really nice, man. What are you doing? Like, what are you grinding? We are club stock right now, buddy. Doing a little bit of trading here and there. We're doing some flips on these for a couple hundred coins on average per card. Yeah, we're mainly club stocking a bunch of different card types. We went over consumables that we're picking up. Earlier in the stream, we went over gold commons. We went over sud cards. Now we're on to the silver rare aspect. There you go. That one sold for 900. That one sold for 800. 300, 250. So that was a 150 bid, 100 coins there. That was a, I believe, 300 that we had club stocked. So 600 there. That was another one we had a 250 or 300 that we club stocked, 800 coins. And then that's one we picked up for 250 and had to buy now within the hour for 300. Have I sold my Eredivisie silvers? Yes, and you could probably make a lot of coins on them right now too. Just picking them up, flipping them. You know what? The gold common idea, if we can consistently pick them up on bid, now between now all the way until Monday, I have no doubt I can continue to pick them up this weekend. Should we hold off on getting a bunch of duplicate gold suds and gold commons, wait until later this weekend, and do this with like silver rares and silver commons and keep trying to flip those? Maybe go away from silver commons since we do that a lot. Maybe show you guys it's possible to do with silver rares. Would you like to see that? Because again, it's a little bit higher in coins, so there's going to be a little bit less when it comes to EA tax. But again, 150 coins profit per card right here if we're selling for 400 and we're picking up for 250. That would be basically equivalent to bidding on a silver center back for 150 and selling for 300. But it looks like there might be more of a range with these too, potentially. Because if we can consistently get on average 200 plus for a lot of the cards, could be getting some good liquid coins. That might be a nice thing to do off of streams too. Again, the more you do this, the more you'll see which ones go for more and which ones go for less. If you look at the buy nows, the lower rated ones, so like the 65, 66s, aren't going for as much as the 70 pluses. Also, top nations. If you see a top nation, those typically have a little bit more value as well. So we showed you can do it with cams. Let's try CDMs. CDMs look a little lower. How about left backs? Backs look a little lower too. How about center backs? Center backs look low too. About goalkeepers? Look like they could be quite low as well. About right backs. I'm going to try right backs. I think there might be an opportunity here with 70 pluses. Need to get rid of 50 team of the weeks in my transfer list, but they ain't going up. So this is something I'd think about if you're trying to get rid of team of the weeks. Even if you got to break even or take a little bit of a loss quick selling if it's a discard one, what little coins you'd lose there, you might make back infinitely with the cards that you're flipping and making profit on. So like if you're someone who has, let's use your situation, V-Mole. You're sitting on 50 team of the weeks. I don't know how much you're hoping to make per one, but if that's causing you to list 50% less silvers or golds that you've been flipping for a couple hundred coins a piece, you're going to have to do calculations at some point and be like, okay, maybe I keep a couple of these and then the rest I get rid of so I can sell more silvers because these are really going well so far, you know? We're going to try this too. Let's do no position. Let's just look for 70 pluses. That way more stuff pops up. I'm curious to see if this works. We'll look for top nations still. Center Forge, remember when everything was 3K plus? I didn't even look at strikers. Strikers might be good. I'm selling every silver, which goes for 400 plus, and the rest I keep. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. Are you stocking up on silver rares? Yeah, we're stocking up on a bunch of stuff. How many players do you have in the club? Over 3,000. Probably pushing 4,000. Yeah, so when you guys are club stocking, that might be a good indicator. Maybe you have a price point, and if you can sell over that price, maybe you get rid of it, then the rest you store in your club. Like me, I'll probably do 500 for that. So if I can get, let's say 500 out of a silver rare within the hour, I might list for that. But then the rest. So if we're bidding 250, I'm doubling my coins or it's an investment. Doubling coins or it's an investment. Double my coins or it's an investment. I really want to try this later tonight. This might be my new off stream method. Was it L today? Rafinha that I bought for 340 went down to 250 and will only get an upgrade if they beat Bayern in another team. Yeah, there's always a risk in those, man. You guys kind of know how I feel about it at this point. There's a lot of coins to be made. There's also a lot of coins to be lost. I'd rather focus on the things I can consistently do day in, day out that I know are going to make me consistent coins and then invest in stuff that has the potential to go up quite a bit. So like for me, the most I'm looking to gamble right now is the position modifiers. And that's something I can put unlimited in my club and dollar cost average anyways. The real risk to that is just how long we're willing to hold on to position modifiers. Because like right now it's a little bit more low end. And by low end, we still have over 1 million coins into them. Yeah. The music, no. But what I mean by that is, like, if you followed us doing shadow trading last year, we did shadows with 10 million coins. So we would put like 5 millions into we'd put 5 million into shadows. And if the price went down, we'd put another 2 million into shadows. If the price went up, we'd sell 7 million plus worth of shadows. And we would constantly do that. and it was very hard to determine a price to sell at, it was easy to pick them up. We always had coins coming in from trading that we'd keep dollar cost averaging into them. But we were kind of seeing, are they ever going to go extinct? And if so, should we keep them? Which for position modifiers, what I might do with position modifiers, let me know if this sounds like a good idea. I don't know if position modifiers would ever go extinct. They're common. They're going to be packed a lot. I could see them going to 2K plus easily. But will they ever get extinct? No, probably not. But if they did, and we had thousands in our club, right? How are we going to get thousands? If we can already get 700 plus and keep lazy listing each and every single day, sell a couple hundred, buy more. Every single day we do that, we're going to be able to afford more. So it'll happen over time where we could get 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus. We could tell ourselves, you know what? I'm going to keep 1,000 here no matter what, just in case they go extinct, right? Then the rest I'm able to lazy list and sell and still make the coins on and go from there. I think that wouldn't necessarily be a bad way to look at it. And then I see it kind of as like an ATM. Whenever we need the coins and we know kind of the price range they're going for, we can always pull out of some. Like if I'm down to, let's say 100K, because I have like 5 mil invested in them. Let's say I need a quick 250K to make repeatables, or I want to buy a card or do like an icon snipe. I can quickly just sell some of them in our club, get rid of them, and then go from there. Really hope I can qualify for champs this weekend. Struggled with new gen. Used to play an old gen, but I bought standard edition this year. Does it make sense to order the knockout markets Embo for Napoleon went down 15K when they won and secured an upgrade? Because the hype is always going to be more than the actual cost. And what I mean by that, again, I feel like a lot of the Discord, the paid Discord trading methods, a lot of the free spammed advice that you see on marquee matchups investments, promo investments, a lot of this stuff, especially if it's not at discard price, that could just go up no matter what. A lot of it's going to be very risky because you have tons of people who are doing it thinking they're being unique. How many people do you think bought Napoli cards thinking, you know what, I think Napoli's going to win today, hoping that if they'd win, the card would go up? When in reality, there's probably a ton of people who bought into them. Their prices rose. The people who are in the trading discords probably sold out of them into the hype. And then after the result, it's never going to match the price of what they were before, right? It's just the way it is. Made 200K on Lib CMs yesterday in an hour and a half. GG, buddy. You stock up on libs? I've kind of been stocked up on libs. I sold quite a few of them. This is why I watch you, LOL. All these other methods are so oversaturated, it's unreal. Where's your methods? We make money no matter what. Well, it's... I hate saying common sense methods, because they are, but I don't mean it as an insult. The reason we do the things we do is we limit risk and maximize rewards. I feel like this is a good way of doing it. Not what I'm doing right now. I'm definitely losing coins on these packs that I'm opening. But you know, like, if you know you can pick up a card for the cheapest it possibly can be and it can only go up, and you can already make coins on it in the moment, why wouldn't you do that? Especially when it comes to cards you can completely stock in your club. Consumables, again, they can go up and down. They're a little bit more of a risk. But the silvers, right? Think of silvers as each one has their own card, but then you also have Just a bunch, thousands of silver commons you can get. Thousands of silver rares you can get. So like club stock in those. If you're picking them up for as cheap as you can already make profit on them in the moment. It seems stupid to not do it. And then too, if you know when things are coming out, like if we've been getting repeatable SBCs on Mondays, most likely we can bet on a repeatable SBC coming on Monday, which means if we know a repeatable SBC is coming on Monday, we can invest in common golds again in hopes that they go up. Pack Valverde, keep or sell. That's your call, buddy. I'd personally sell, take the coins, and then trade with the coins. That's just me. And like, what I hope you guys gain from watching us and how we kind of run our road to glory is, again, there's no such thing for us as we have X amount of coins, therefore we're too good for a method. We always use the methods that work and take that profit and put it into other things. So like what you'll see me do as well is we'll upgrade our team over time too. So I'll take the profits. If we're making 100 to 200K a day easily, a lot of that's going to go into reinvesting in position modifiers, shadows, yada yada, players. But the rest, if we want to make upgrades, let's make upgrades, dude. Like if we're not liking Rodrigo or we're not liking Harrison, why am I keeping them, right? I might ask myself, you know what? Maybe a Lundberg would be a fun card to get in there. So maybe I want to go to Sweden, whether I'm doing this as an investment or I'm trying to see if he goes up in price or if I can snipe one. I might sit here and be like, you know what? I'm going to pick one of these guys up. I see he's a right mid card right here. Dude, let's try him out. Let's try him out. We have the coins. Even if we sell at this price, we lose a little bit. We'll make infinitely back in terms of our cards that we're flipping right now. Why not try him out? Let's see if we can have some fun with them. Let's see if we can score some goals. If we don't like him, we sell him back to the market. You know what? Now that we're doing that, you know what I'm interested in seeing? I'll put 15K backs for fun every day. They're not very risky, and I know I can make money back so easily. So my thing, I'm going to kind of get in the habit of doing this. I'm always going to go back and forth between transfer profit, liquid coins, what I care about more, club stock, what I care about more, team, what I care about more. I want to be making transfer profit every single day. But if there's packs that I can open up that maybe aren't guaranteed coins back, but can do a pretty dang good job of getting a lot of them back, I might open up all 10 jumbo premium gold packs if we get 10 a day, because that's 150 coins we're spending. You could view this as an investment as well, right? If you open 10 of these packs, you get a lot of players. You check to see if the common golds are up. If not, you hold them until they go up to 600 plus for a repeatable SBC. Maybe you lazy list them. Chem styles, yada yada. You check kits, the quick sellable stuff. You're not going to get all of it back guaranteed, but if you can get, like, let's say at least 50% of it back, we're already making 100 to 200K a day. Not only can we pay for all these packs and still be in profit, if we get half of it back, that's a quick 75K that we have to make back. We could do that in less than an hour just by bidding and selling. Limited risk, unlimited potential in terms of what you can pack, right? If we get an icon out of one of these, or a promo card like a Messi, boom, huge money, right? And if we get stuff that breaks even, sweet, we break even. I think things like this are going to come more common for us as we go throughout the year. If you don't have a lot of coins, I would definitely not do this. But if you're to the point where you have millions, you have a really good team, and you're just kind of wanting to look for a new way of taking a little bit more risk. Like if we would have gotten Hakimi there, imagine if we just packed Hakimi. That'd be most of the coins back. There's a stream where the guy got 5 straight Team of the Weeks in BPM. Actually, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm staying away from the premium gold players. I might do that for the ones that have consumables. The jumbo ones, I might stick true to those. Best way to make 100K in an hour. I'm going to link you my trading playlist, buddy. If you want to look at some of these methods. I would take a look at the silver one that we just did. The trading and investing one. In my head, that'd be a good one to do. But guys, that's going to be the end of the stream today. If you did enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I did say I wasn't going to open the 25K packs, but because those are a waste of coins. But since you guys were so good today, super chill, super energetic in chat, let's open one as we go. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for a longer stream. I'm going to do a lot of trading off stream today, a lot more investing in gold commons, silver rares, silver commons. It'll be a good time. Ben Cheddar, there you go. Some coins back. I don't think he pays for the full pack, though. Oh, no, he dropped heavily. Was he 8K? McKenna. I'm gonna when we get back. Do you want to drive together? I can't hear you. Are you driving together or separate? Sure, yeah, I'm down. Are you trying to get back to work out? Are you trying to get back to work out? Like, we're not staying super long? What? Are you trying to get back to work out?
I just worked out.
Oh, okay. But are we still trying to get back? Like, not stay for hours upon hours. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready in 2. Dude, yeah, imagine if that was Mbappe. Who's that, my twin? So let's see, transfer profit. So we're back down to, what's that? 3.4. So I could easily get back to the 3.5 just by doing the trading we've been doing tonight. And then we can sell all the golds and stuff and consumables later at a different point. So that's... I might do that. Every day we get the jumbos. If we have the liquid coins, I'll probably open them. Yeah, I will see you guys. Have a good night. God bless. Peace.